9-year-old Melodee Buzzard's disappearance in October 2025 gripped the nation. What began as a desperate search for a missing child ended in heartbreak and shocking allegations against the very person meant to protect her. The investigation on Melodee's disappearance started on October 14, 2025, when a school administrator reported her prolonged absence to authorities. According to the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office, Melodee was homeschooled for the last few years and had been enrolled in the Lompoc Unified School District's Independent Study Program. If a student fails to pick up assignments, the school contacts the family. If the family cannot be reached after several tries, the school requests a welfare check from law enforcement. Deputies visited the family's residence in Lompoc. Melodee's mother, Ashlee, refused to cooperate. She wouldn't talk about where her daughter was. So, the detectives searched the family's home for evidence and soon learned that the mother and daughter had gone on a road trip several days before Melodee disappeared. Surveillance images from a car rental office showed Melodee wearing a hoodie and a wig. Ashlee was also wearing a wig. Investigators believe that the wigs may have been used to alter their appearance. The road trip, which started on October 7th, went through multiple states, including Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, and Nebraska, with a return route that also included Kansas and Colorado. Detectives discovered that Ashlee had switched license plates and backed into gas stations to avoid surveillance cameras. Melodee is last seen on October 9th on security camera footage taken near the Utah-Colorado border. Ashlee was seen returning to Lompoc on October 10th, but Melodee was nowhere to be found. Melodee's sudden disappearance sparked a multi-state search, drawing in law enforcement, volunteers, and national media attention. For weeks, her face was everywhere, on posters, in news reports, and across social media. And on December 6th, Melodee was finally found. A couple hiking through a remote part of Caneville, Utah in Wayne County, found a girl's decomposing body. Though immediate identification was not possible, authorities reported the victim had suffered multiple gunshot wounds to the head. On December 22nd, the Federal Bureau of Investigation Crime Lab positively identified the body as that of Melodee's through a DNA analysis. Ashlee was arrested a day later on suspicion of murder. It isn't surprising that Ashlee is the main suspect. Melodee disappeared under her care, and she didn't make a peep. When questioned by police, she refused to cooperate. More importantly, investigators found bullet cartridges in Ashlee's home that matched the ones near Melodee's body. Prosecutors allege she discharged a firearm and committed the murder by lying in wait. At her arraignment on December 26th, Ashlee pleaded not guilty. The courtroom erupted. Gasps, tears, and outrage filled the air. Prosecutors are seeking life in prison without parole if she is convicted. Melodee's paternal grandmother expressed her devastation outside the courthouse, calling the plea outrageous. For the community, the case is not just about justice. It's about betrayal, trust, and the unimaginable loss of a child. The question that is still on everyone's mind is, why did this happen? What could have pushed a mother to suddenly kill her only child? According to Melodee's paternal aunt, Melodee lived alone with her mother in increasing isolation. But in the few times she'd seen the little girl, she was friendly, kind, and loving. According to Melodee's grandmother, Ashlee had mental health problems, but you can't force someone to get help if they didn't want it, no matter how many times you try to intervene. Melodee's life was cut short by the person she should have trusted the most. The only thing we can do now is to keep her memory alive and hopefully find a solution to prevent a similar tragedy from happening again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more true crime stories. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe,